Ladies and gentlemen, this just in on Minnesota Vikings news. A breaking story that you won't want to miss. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you don't want to be left out when news like this drops. Trust me, this is one roller coaster ride you'll want to be on from the start. The Minnesota Vikings 2024 season came to a shocking end as they were dismantled by the Los Angeles Rams on Wild Card Weekend, falling 27-9. The team's seemingly stellar 14-3 regular season record turned out to be a mirage, as the very engine of their success faltered when it counted the most. And the name on everyone's lips? Quarterback Sam Darnold. Darnold, who had a career year with 4,319 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, suddenly collapsed under the pressure. In the crucial Week 18 clash against the Detroit Lions, where the NFC's #1 seed was at stake, and in the Monday night playoff loss, Darnold's stats plummeted, completing just 53% of his passes and averaging a meager 5.1 yards per attempt. He left fans wondering, what happened? Here's where it gets really intriguing. Darnold is now a free agent, and the Vikings might be ready to move on. The spotlight now shifts to J.J. McCarthy, the #10 overall pick from last year's draft and former Michigan standout. McCarthy's cryptic post after the Vikings' loss, "A more fatty," has fans buzzing. The phrase, meaning love of fate, hints at a mindset of embracing both triumph and tragedy as part of one's journey. Is McCarthy ready to step into the spotlight? It's been a bizarre rookie season for McCarthy. After a promising preseason debut, a torn meniscus sidelined him for the year, leaving the door wide open for Darnold. But now, with Darnold's future hanging by a thread, McCarthy could be the key to the Vikings' next chapter. What's next for the Vikings' quarterback situation? Will Darnold's missteps spell the end of his time in Minnesota? Or is McCarthy the answer the Vikings have been waiting for? Before you go, we want to hear from you. What do you think about this quarterback conundrum? Should the Vikings stick with Darnold? Or is it time for McCarthy to take the reins? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know when the next big Vikings story breaks. See you next time on Minnesota Vikings News.